Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI, and in this episode I'll be using the Watergate key in order to make my way to the village of Pescani, and once I have done that, I will be completing that quest in order to unlock full exploration of most of the rest of the world map, because as you can see there's quite a lot of bits here and there. So in the bottom corner you've got the part of the continent I haven't finished off. That's going to be important a bit later on. You've got the continent right in the far corner, well, the top left, the bottom right and the bottom left of parts. There's going to be a lot of world map exploration I'll be able to do. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. So I'm going to return to Gent, and you're going to go down from here, because there's not really many good opportunities to use the ship. So I can just go straight down to here and then use the Watergate key, open up that gigantic area, and go to Pescani. Now I don't think there's really going to be too many battles, because there's going to be a part... It's just going to be a lot of exploration and I think specific dialogue options, and there's going to be a kind of like nice little stealth section which is different. But anyway. So there we go, it's open. Of course I've already been across there. So let's go. That's a lot of time without a battle. And these morons I know you get in Glakos' shrine. But you don't have to worry about that. Like it again for the one that Muriel went for the one that protected themselves. Anyway, that should be it. No? Just survived? Well then. So yeah, these idiots, as I said, you do get in Glakos' shrine. Or Glakos, or Glasos, don't know how you want to pronounce it. I'll be leaving him till one of the last things to do, because he opens up the town. I forgot what it's called. But he's the third of the four generals that you want to take out to open up one of the holes in the dream world. And I forgot what it's called. It begins with C, I think, but it's like the world of magic, and you get Medanti, which is the strongest spell in the game. It's only for Barbara, but I'll be using it in the final battle. So I'm just gonna substitute her in, use that magic spell, and then next turn just, drop her out. So you think the game and the map may be big now, but oh, shush you wait. Shush you wait. God damn. Anyway. So you can't get across here, no matter how hard you try. You see, look, there's all of that. What is that place again? I don't remember where that place is, but the place above here and to the northwest, that is the continent where you get Mount Snow, which is the first step to get the sword of Ramia, or Ramius as it is, and that's the one that takes the longest to get. Like I said, a sword requires you to go through, do the whole Mount Snow section, then do Longa Teseo, and then you can only pick it up once you've done everything else. The Shield of Sapphira is in the cave with the multiple puzzles. The helm is in a certain place that's probably the most important place in the game, because that gives you Phantom's backstory. That's all I'll say about it for now. And then you've got the... Alright, yeah, I remember that area down below. That's the flashback area where you get the Armour of Orgo. So yeah, basically, once I have done this whole section, I'm going to be hunting for the legendary equipment. And that's going to be the main attraction. There we go, you got a bit of bang and you got a bit of boom. So they're protecting themselves, of course, because they're idiots. You run away, I don't care. Let's speed this up now. Getting boring. Boom. Sit down. Good experience though. Shame no one worth it leveled up, but you know. Anyway, is it here you have to go up to? Yeah, it is, because the other continent is pointless here. You can go up here, but you can't really do anything else. You just want to go to the village of Pescani. I mean, you have that little cave there, but it's not important yet, as I can show you. Because if you go into there and go across to here, the mermaid will dive off and escape. No! And then she runs off because, of course, mermaids are afraid of humans because humans poach them and kill them, or use them because they're obviously, you know, supposedly beautiful. But anyway, interesting thing about Pescani is you can dock your ship there. Anyway, this guy. Why have you come to this village? To see the mermaids? No. That's refreshing. I hope I didn't bother you. So he's going to be the central character or NPC surrounding this plot. And he hates what's happening with the mermaids. Because he doesn't agree with everybody else. Because obviously people just use them as a tool or look at them or find them just because they're beautiful. And he don't like that. But anyway, this is bad. The monster will surely return from the sea soon. And we don't have an offering. So yeah, when I saw this, because I've played Dragon Quest XI, I thought it was going to be a tentacular. Because this is like Lona Lunu, this quest. So it's what gave inspiration for the whole Lona Lulu quest in Dragon Quest. But anyway. What do you want? Get out. Okay, Rob, calm down. And anyway, there's a map of the world. So yeah, Rob, you don't want anything to do with me. So yeah, he's not called Kai. Cause if he was called Kai, then that would be a complete rip-off in Dragon Quest XI. Well, not technically, because it's the same producers, but you get what I mean. Rob, he's a fisherman. He was the best in the whole village, but one day his ship was attacked by a sea monster and destroyed. He barely escaped with his life, but he hurt his arm and his foot. Fishing was his life, but he can no longer do it. I wish I could do something to help. So this is, well, in Dragon Quest XI, there is a backstory mentioned that was before, and I like to see this as that backstory, because the backstory in Dragon Quest XI, the stuff that happened to Kai's grandfather, was when his ship was destroyed, a mermaid said, "You get to live as long as you marry me." But because of his obsession with that mermaid, he ends up getting locked up in this shack. That doesn't happen here, but you know, he did end up becoming permanently crippled via a thingy. Ship crash, I guess. Well, I don't know if it's a crash, but you know what I mean. Obviously, I think it's cool how Dragon Quest XI they did use it, but anyway. So he's been acting strange lately. He's in love. He's in love with a mermaid, but he can't say. because they won't like that. Anyway, I really saw it and missed the northern rocks. What? The mermaid? The mermaid? And I don't even remember if there's anything else on this island. I don't think there is. But anyway, boxer shorts, lovely. I've remembered that place right at the top as well. There's a place you can go to. You don't have to go to yet, but it's like a weird... It's got a weird spelling. It begins with like X or something. I don't remember, but anyway. I heard there was a mermaid scene nearby. If you see it, let me know. I want to catch it and put it on display. It will make me rich. See, this is exactly what Rob hates. I heard the world was peaceful again, but it was just a lie. Just look at how our village is doing. All the fish are being eaten by the monsters in the sea. So I don't remember exactly what you have to do, but I remember that you have to get Rob to have a chin wag with someone. And then you have to sneak, because he will stop going where he's going if he catches you. So you know. Let's continue. They sell fish at this store, but the prices are very high because of the fish shortage. They may have to close soon. There just aren't enough fish. Oh, new customers. Have you come to purchase fish? I'm sorry, but my last client bought them all. A mini medal. It's useless. It's not here yet. That's no good. I've been waiting so long. So yeah, you have to tell where his client, well, where he's going for his client. It's pretty obvious. It's Rob. And now I've got to tail Rob. I'm done here. I guess it's back to the store. I can't wait forever, Rob. Can't you see I'm busy? Go away. So I forgot what you do now, but... Now he's got to go. And of course, they've made the character animation like that to show you he is limping because he is wounded. But yeah, his peripheral vision is pretty damn good. So, you know. You see, I went in the cave that he goes into beforehand. Because I assumed that'd be a good thing to do, but no. You want to go in now. There are no battles, so it's fine. This is just a long story section, but I mean, for the time this game came out, in the early 90s, you very rarely got sections like this. So that's what I mean about his ridiculous vision. You know, you very rarely get sections like this in the early 90s. But obviously, late 90s, any RPGs, you know, like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. As examples, there's a few others that have like gigantic story-based sections to them that are pretty good. So you don't want to get caught because you have to do it all again. What, Rob? Yeah, he comes here occasionally. He sneaks around in the back of the cave. So you do this because you find a secret entrance. I don't think you can use it without doing this, even if you know where it is. It's like the third tile on the wall, and I can remember what the wall is, but I just, you know, still do this anyway. So yeah, that like loops round. It's a bit weird, but you know. Somehow he didn't see Chamorro, but we'll let him off. Here we go. Chamorro was nearly in the thing then. That would have counted, unfortunately. Just going to turn right, left, sorry. Left, yep. I'm pressing Y, thank you. Yes, I will press it. But now I think you have to be careful with dialogue options. So here we go. You, I thought you were following me. You didn't see anything just now, right? Nope. I see. In that case, I can't let you live. At least that's what I would have said if I weren't injured. Please don't tell anyone about the mermaid. About Danae. Danae. Rob? Danae. Don't worry, Rob. These people are like you. They're kind. Really? You'll keep quiet about Danae? Good. Danae saved my life. Against the advice of the villagers, I went fishing during a storm. A giant wave crashed into the ship and my arm and foot were injured. Just as I was about to lose consciousness, Danae appeared. She pulled me to safety back here. But because she did, I was playing with friends nearby. We took shelter among the rocks when the storm came. Then I heard a faint voice. I looked here and there and finally found Rob. Danae had been separated from her friends. Because of all the monsters, she can't cross the sea alone, so Rob has been hiding me here ever since. If I could, I'd take Danae back to her friends. It's okay, Rob, I'm happy here. I'm going outside to swim for a while. Surely Danae wants to return home. If it weren't for this body, where can I find an honest man with a sturdy ship? Do you know someone who'd be willing to take Danae home? Really? Where? What? You do? I don't know. Let me see the ship so I can be confident on my decision. So you want to bring it to that part of the cave. So just bring it forward so he can see. So this whole section doesn't have to have battles. Unless when you take Danae back you end up getting a battle. But the gigantic stretch of water where Mudo's castle is, a bit to the right of that, there's just a massive like area. Just random rocks scattered everywhere. And yeah, you want to go there anyway. I was just checking to see if there's any chests, but I don't think there is. So when I did these sections, I was like, oh, you know, it's a surprising amount of story for a game of this time. But you know, a lot of the like special equipment or legendary equipment quests are quite heavily story based, which makes a change, I guess. But you know, there's still going to be quite a few battles, but it dilutes sometimes and focuses more on the story. So here we go. Phantom, that's your boat. Surely you'll be able to escort Danae across the sea. Eh? Please, Phantom, escort Danae home, please. Good, Danae, follow these people. They'll lead you back to your friends. But I know you can't be happy here, so go. But Rob. Shh, go quiet. Go quickly, huh? Someday I'll... Rob, I'll see you again. Danae. So that's that. Danae's friends live in a channel far to the northeast. Don't let me down. So here we go. I think I can go to Mudo's castle. Do it from there. Because I think you can use the ship from there. Oh wait, no, because they do it like that, didn't they? Of course they do, yeah, it doesn't work like that. That's why I went to Gent before, I remember now. So she follows you. I mean, in Dragon Quest XI you cannot use zoom or anything. You have to take her the whole way across from the strand to Honolulu. And she just follows you. You know, here you can zoom and, you know, but I mean, it is quite significant distance, so that's fine. Anyway, these are quick. I like to still be able to do that. They still do some nice damage as well. But anyway, I don't give a toss about these idiots. They're just move spammers, that's all they are. Just spamming moves. Sit down. Yeah, how does it feel that something to do with fire killed something based on water, huh? Exactly. Shut your mouth. Die. Let's go across. Here it is. Wait, no, what am I doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm too high. Here it is. So it looks like nothing, but it is in fact a hidden area. So they're of course going to do that. That's what they do. But you may have seen a harp there. Now, if you've played Dragon Quest XI, you'll be aware of Lorelli's harp. Well, it's a similar principle. Anyway, wait, Dina, it's me, Danae. Danae? Danae, you're alright. That day you disappeared, we looked all around for you. Eventually we gave up and returned here. I was afraid you had been eaten by a sea monster. Or worse yet, abducted by a human. I was so worried. That's not true. Some humans are kind. These humans helped me return. Thank you, Phantom. And then there's Rob. Enough. At least you've safely returned. Phantom, is it? Thank you for helping my sister. You are admirable people. Here, please accept this harp. It's called the mermaid harp, but I'll always see it as Lorelli's harp. Anyway, if you are ever in trouble at sea, play the harp. We'll come and submerge you under the water. If there's nothing else, we should inform everyone of your return. You're right, sis. So, when I said there were 2 world maps, I may have lied. There are in fact 3 world maps. Now, technically, you don't actually get a map here. You don't get a map for the underwater stuff, but there are underwater stuff. So the underwater dungeons are the sunken ship to get the final key, which I'll be doing in a minute. Glacos' shrine, the goddess's shrine here. Well, she is. Well, you've got the mermaid village, and then you've got the shrine of the goddess. A place upwards where you face 2 uber killing machines. Don't want to do that yet because you get wrecked. But you get treasure there. And I think that's it. It's very peaceful here, but the sea where Danae was is very rough. There are scary monsters down there. So, you still get this map. But remember when I said like the massive area, you know, I'm blocked off by rocks? Well, when I go under here, I can go past those rocks. And now I can go to a lot of places, which is nice. But anyway, they will go. What do you think of our underwater world? I think it's pretty nice. Thank you for being civil. You can F off, mate. I saved one of your kind. You're just gonna go, is that what you're gonna do, huh? Is that literally it? And I don't remember where the, shrine is. I don't know, it's around here somewhere. So this reminds me, oh, here it is. This reminds me of Final Fantasy III, where you get a whole underwater world, which I think is pretty cool. But anyway, Phantom and companions, I was expecting you. This is important, you don't even have to talk to her, but I'll keep quiet. Other than that, I am Rubis, I am the guardian of the world. So, Rubis is also the guardian of the world in Dragon Quest III, so you know, she is like the goddess, I guess. Did you remember my voice? Yes, remember at the beginning of the game, when you had that figure that was shown during the festivities in the church, and then I ended up hearing a voice? Well, that was Rubis. Phantom, you have been burdened with a mysterious destiny. The fate of the world is in your hands. Go now. Everything will be revealed in due time. I'll be watching over you. Do 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 do. So there we go. Let's go to Pescani. So Longa is the place I'll be going to. You got Mount Snow. But anyway, let's go. Where to first? Let's go up. Well, I want to play the harp here. Idiot. I want to play the harp here and go to the sunken ship to get the final key first. Or the ultimate key, whatever you want to call it. So, of course, it takes a while for the song to play there. Here it is. See, there aren't too many things underwater, but, you know, it technically counts as like a third world map. So this is just like Final Fantasy V with the ship. And I believe there is a ridiculously high encounter rate in this ship as well. And the enemies are rather annoying and quite nasty as well. So what am I doing? I can just heal up. Do 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 do. So I believe the enemies are annoying, as I said, but you know, and let's save there as well. So it isn't too long. It's just absolutely ridiculous with the encounter rate. It's like only 2 or 3 floors, but yeah, these iron turtles can take a lot of pain because they just aren't affected by a lot of attacks, and they've got high physical defense, and they can basically just protect themselves, which is just ridiculous. And they don't even need to protect themselves to be like overpowered either. Anyway, I want to take out the men of war first. Damn. So there's an example of how much it can fail. Not good. I don't think magic works well either, to be honest. But they only have like 50 or 60 HP, something like that. So the next Asan attack on that one should kill it. That's probably a wasted attack, to be fair. Well, no, maybe not. Really? I thought it had less health than that. I mean, I might as well heal up Muriel because, you know, yeah. She's not going to be doing much. Muriel getting attacked again. Sounds about right. Boom. Now you're dead. I thought they were weaker than that for some reason. Anyway. So this is where you get the key. Marine Serpent. This is probably one of the better battles to get. Because if I get poisoned, that's fine. But they do have 2 attacks. Do. No. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Nice one, Hassan. Nice one. Now that is how you take care of absolute douchebags. Glass shoes. Nothing. The final key. Now if you don't get the final key, you can't finish the game. Because there's so many things that need it. But you know, anyway, so yeah, the rest of the second part of the game is going to be the legendary equipment hunting now. I'm just going to be searching far and wide for it. Nothing, of course not. Nothing, might as well just, you know. Go back. Now I could go all the way around to go see what's in those lockers, but we'll see. Anyway. Let's go for bang and boom. Bang and boom seems to work nicely, so you know. Shouldn't need anything else other than bang to deal with them. Boom, boom, slice, dead. Lovely jubbly. Bob's your uncle. Oh, Jesus. Oh, prawns. Hello, you get these in Glacos' shrine. See, I could go do Glacos' shrine now, but I'm not going to survive because he's an absolute bitch. Oh no, I was just very unlucky against him. You see, I just had to go back to him. So he's one of those bosses. Of course, Moralgo yesterday was a bitch. I mean, Mudo, Jamirez, Glacos, Moralgo are 4 very annoying bosses. There are a few others scattered around the game, but I mean, it is a difficult game. Dragon Quest VI isn't, you know, easy, but there are parts where the game isn't too bad. Or there's this section that I like because they have a mixture of a lot of action in this. As you can see, of course, you know, there's quite a lot of action, but there's going to be a point where there's not going to be as much action. So the Mount Snow and Longa Deseo section, the flashback for the armor of Orgo, Phantom's backstory has a bit of fighting but not too much. And the Shield of Sapphire probably has the most battle heavy section, and it's bloody annoying. I mean, most of the sections have about an equal amount of difficulty, but it's not fun. Anyway, Phantom's backstory I'll probably leave till last. You'll see why. Well, I mean, I don't have to, because the enemies aren't that bad, but I think you have to do certain things first anyway. But you know. And plus, I want to try and get the flying bed, but I need certain equipment for that. Not the flying bed, what am I at? I've already got the flying bed. The flying carpet, sorry. Anyway. Nothing was found, so... And here we go. Piss off. And it's Aqua Hunters again. So it's automatically set to do what I want them to do. Lovely. Lovely. Wow. Snow blast. I didn't ask for that, but whatever. So of course this is why I don't always like let them do specific commands, because they can do stuff that you just don't want to see them do. But they like, I got enemies that forcibly change your tactics. I might as well just keep it like that. Anyway, thick armor, lovely. Anyway, let's cast outside. Let's go back inside the ship and have a look around the outside. There is nothing. So that is it for that dungeon. So now I'm gonna go upwards, but I think no, doesn't upwards take me to, I think that takes me to the slime arena. I don't want to go there. I want to go to the place that takes you to the land of yonder. So yeah, these little stubbles in the water are where the rocks are. So now I've bypassed the rocks and I can go upwards. There's just so many different like places to go to, and I believe there is a well or something around here I can go into, or at least I think so. I'm not sure though, but you know. No, I don't remember the place where you get the Shield of Saphida either, because I forgot exactly where you get it. But anyway, here is a shrine, nonetheless. I forgot where this takes me, but I can have a look. Let's have a look-see, look-see, look-see. Let's have a look-see, Lou. Alright, yes, it takes me here. And this is how you unlock the slime arena. Because you use the water gate key here. And the floodgate opens up. Looking for tournament participants, see sludge for details. So now I can fly the flying bed straight on into there. I could show it off, but I don't really need to. But you know, that's not the place I'm interested in. I'm interested in the beauty contest place. But yeah, this is Slime Island. Like, if you remember when I did Dragon Quest 9, I mentioned that there was, before I finished again, that there was a whole like island that is just slimes. Well, this is the equivalent of that. So you know. So I'm just going to speed this up as I leave. So now I've done that. Oh, yep, of course. Very funny. You piss off. Get wrecked. Oh, lovely. Very smart. Boom. Bang. Lovely. See, that is sneaky, because it's not like that at any other point. But, you know, let's go upwards instead. Yay. Right, so now I've done that. Let's open up that if you want to do it. You don't have to do the slime arena, because you might not be training up as Beastmasters, so you can't do that anyway. But, you know, it's there if you want it. But yeah, I'm interested in coming up to here. Past the mountains that you see in the beginning of the game when you first go into the Phantom World. And end up going up to here. Anyway, oh, I've never faced this before. Anyway, that's fine. Until I make it, I'm just going to keep it on that battle tactic. Just give you a chance to see magic, because I don't select magic, but you know. Look at that, Chamaro went for that. Lovely. Decisions are also based on what AI do beforehand as well, but you can't do that beforehand because you can't possibly know what they're going to do. So in that regard, it can be better, but you know. So yeah, the full map probably won't be opened up by the time I have finished this here section. But you know, High Orc, you could go screw yourself, mate. That's why. Get wrecked. Jesus. Merciless. Oh, piss off. We've got Kirikabu and a Squire. Just going to quickly rest up here, head back, flick on round. This was back, of course, in the beginning of the game, but I'm not interested in this, because I've already dealt with the Biggs and Smock or big smoke, as it basically makes. So you see that little gap down below in the water on the other side? That's where you want to go to, and then you can pop back up, which was something made famous in Final Fantasy 3 when you go to the continent of Dalg. Yada yada. Look at all this stuff though that I've got. Anyway, let's go. Oh, just missed it. Well, you also do it in Final Fantasy 5, but it isn't as good. Anyway, here we go. Welcome to the home of Calvin Jean Port. Calvin welcomes all visitors. Enjoy yourself. There's a theatre downstairs where the rich do with their money. Surely I'm already handsome enough. Yeah, shut your mouth. And I need to see what her charm is. Or, well, her style. 133. I don't think that's good enough. I can't really do it yet, but you know. Oh, welcome, I am the master of this house, Calvin Jean Port. I have long lived viewing beautiful things. You may understand better once you've gone downstairs. There's nothing I can do here yet, but you know. Let's go back to Pescani. You'll see in due time. I'm going to go to the style shop and try and stylize equipment. Because obviously I was restricted from going to a few places, but I can go this way. I can go straight down to here, which is what I'm going to do. These idiots. Oh, fall asleep, mate. Boom. Schmack. Lovely. Look at all these abilities coming out. Lovely. Jubbly. So here's the style shop. Idiots. Do 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 do. I believe it gets its own thing, yeah. Yes, please. Let's make Muriel's stuff. Of course you can't. Oh, lovely. Sword of Slumber, I think that's something I can do. Maybe not. What about the magic shield? I think I need to be like 225 or something like that. So this is pointless doing for now. But I've came to the style shop at least. I've shown you to the place of Calvin Jean Port. But I think what I probably should do next time is do the Mount Snow quest. That'd be a good idea. I mean, of course, I've got the Mount Snow quest with that and Longa Deseo. I've got literally the place to the left of me. I don't remember what it's called, but that's where you get the Armour of Orgo. To the right of me is the place where you learn about the Shield of Sapphira. And then you've got the top sections where out of the two top sections, the one to the left is where you get the Phantom backstory, and the other bit is a place you can go to now. It's called like Xanon or something, but that won't be important until the final part in the game. So anyway, let's use the mermaid harp and try and get to Mount Snow like now. Hello. I've never found this before. This is new. Search the sea south of here, but first rest at the inn, for much danger awaits. Sorry, what? Search the sea south... Is there like a side quest or something I missed? I thought I'd done them all. Wait, I am confused. Like, what is south of here? No, because south would just take me here. Which is something I'm going to be doing later. But there's a glimpse of it. Yeah, that's just for later. I'm not bothered about that. You know, from here, I probably could also enter the place for the Armour of Orgo. But I'm not going to bother with this yet. Unless I do that first. I think I have to go from the other end though. But you know. Hell, pirates. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Infernal. They've got good magic defense. Very annoying. Boom. Sit down. Anyway, let's wedge myself in between these two continents and find my way through. I mean, down here is how you get to thingy, I believe. Or do you not do it from here? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I can just go straight from here, to be honest. Anyway. I believe this is just how you get to Mount Snow. So this is where I'm probably going to leave it. I have come looking for the legendary sword. Unfortunately, I was about 50 years too late. Have you come here looking for the priest Zam? My grandfather met him when he was a child, but nobody has seen Zam in 50 years. I doubt he is even still alive. The priest Zam has very important knowledge. He was the only one who knew how to release the legendary sword. He has to be dead now, and it's impossible to release the sword without him. Well, that sounds great. Anyway, Mount Snow was the first place I actually did. Then I went to Longa de Sao because it ties in with the sword. Then I think I went south and did the whole Shield of Safida stuff. But there's a place you can't get to without the magic carpet. But you know. Middle one, lovely. Don't have to rest up, so... I mean, unless I try and get to Mount Snow first. I don't know. I should probably try and get there. That is not what I want to do. I'll go this way. Oh, Barnber, I need to get rid of you, mate. Don't waste your time on that. Come on, don't use beat, that's a waste. Idiots. Evil fly or cursed lamp. Cursed lamp has a lot of defense, but you know, I don't care about its stupid defense. That's fine. Chamorro is of no consequence. Getting, I know. Oh, good. I like how it says its heart stopped. That is quite bad. I like how he uses an unnecessary spin kick. Anyway, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI. And in the next episode, I will be starting the legendary equipment hunt properly by first of all doing the Sword of Ramius quest by going through the whole Mount Snow section in order to lift a curse and discover the sword. And then I'll be going to the ruffian town of Longodoseo in order to repair the sword. So as I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy VIII and this again, because this will probably go up after my stream of Final Fantasy VIII. So as I said, thanks for watching. Until then, a massive thumbs up. What I'm going to say to you now is goodbye and good night.